Brought to you by letter G.
Who is this?
Mrs. Hammond.
Mrs. Hammond. Who's she?
Our
Your
teacher.
teacher. Well, what does she do? First of all, what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. Is kindergarten fun?
Yes.
So, well, what can you tell me about Mrs. Hammond? I don't see hands. What can you tell me about Mrs. Hammond? Anything. Is she mean?
No.
So what? She's
Nice.
Is she funny?
Yes.
What has she done that's been funny? You can tell me. She makes faces? Like what? Like this?
Yes.
She does? What other face? Show me. When I count to 3, everybody's going to show me a face that she's made. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Make a silly face that she's made. Oh my goodness, that is silly. I guess she is funny. Is she a good teacher?
Yes.
She is. What makes her good? What makes her good? Who can tell me?
She's nice.
She's nice. All right. Well, what else?
She's being silly.
She's silly. Do you like to have silly teachers?
Yes.
It's a laugh, isn't it? Well, that's good. How long has she been teaching kindergarten?
About for 40 years.
40 years? She's been teaching for 40 years? That's a long time. Mary Grace, what do you think? How long do you think Miss Hammond's been teaching? Anybody else?
40 weeks.
40 weeks. Now we got 40 years and 40 weeks. Anybody have any other suggestions?
5
What
weeks.
do you think?
5 weeks.
How many?
3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's not very long. You've been in school longer than 3 weeks.
Hey, pick on me. 60 weeks.
60 weeks.
100 weeks.
100 weeks. Well, let me ask you this. What is the coolest thing about her job?
She's our teacher and very nice. And she teaches us all things.
And she teaches you a lot of things?
Yes.
Christian's got a pretty good idea. What else? What's so cool about her job? Would you like to be a kindergarten teacher?
Yeah.
Is it hard? Is her job a hard job?
Well, I'm
50 kids running around
right
one
now.
room. You don't think that'd be a hard job?
Yes.
I think it would be hard.
If there was one teacher and 50 kids.
I know.
But there's 4 teachers.
How long do you think she went to school to learn to teach kindergarten?
100 weeks. 40 weeks. 60
100
weeks.
weeks.
40 weeks. 8 weeks. 80 weeks.
You think she learned in 8 weeks how
1,000
to teach
weeks.
kindergarten? 1,000 weeks. Those are lots of weeks.
169.
90?
80.
90? Could be. I don't know.
90,
Well, I
10.
have a question for you. I heard that she has some pretty cool friends that are kind of different.
I know who they
Who am I talking about?
are. Us.
My mom.
What?
My mom knows her.
Your mom knows her, but what other kind of friends that are special?
Us.
That,
The teachers.
what other special friends that come and visit?
Us. The letter people.
They're over there.
Back there.
Over there. I
there.
see them sitting over
And
there.
there's Mr. O, he's supposed to be right there.
But he's not here.
Who are the letter people? I'm not quite sure.
They're right there.
Where are they from?
But you didn't California. California. And they have
California. Wow, how on
an
earth?
Atlantic Ocean.
How do they get here?
They ride things.
They ride things.
Where they could fly.
Well, you know what?
Like that.
Are they real?
Yes.
They are?
They fly to the universe.
Do they talk?
Yes.
No.
Yeah, they whisper.
Okay, wait. I'm getting yes and no. Who has heard them talk?
They
You've
whisper.
heard, what did they say?
They're making their song and then they sing on it with us.
They sing?
Yeah.
Like what kind of songs do they sing?
They sing their map thing. They sing their map song. They sing their map
Who came
song.
first?
What?
Who came first?
And
Well, why did Mr. M come first?
because
the
mayor sent him first.
The mayor?
Because they
The
have
mayor
to send.
sends them?
Because they have to go in a circle like M. And then you go into the square.
then you do the next row, and then you do the
Okay.
next row.
Well,
Next row,
I
next
don't
row.
understand something though. Why did they come?
Because
To help us learn the alphabet.
To help you learn the alphabet. So do they come to just Our Lady's kindergarten class, or do they come to all the kindergarten classes? Or,
Yes, they
or
come
does-
to
does
all
Mrs.
the.
Hammond have this connection with the letters?
Yeah.
Just ours.
Just this one? Oh my goodness, well you sure are lucky, aren't you?
Oh my goodness, that's not true. That's not true.
They go to
That's not true. That's not true.
8th grade class.
Mr. M went to the 8th grade, they don't know their letters?
I don't know.
Yes, they do.
Mr.
Christian says they don't know their letters.
Yes, they do. Really, at first they don't know their First they're in kindergarten, and then they learn their letters, and
Well,
then
my
they go
8th grade
to
buddy
first
said-
grade, and then second grade, and then third, and then
Christian's got it all
fourth.
figured out. He knows what they do, don't you, Christian? What happens at night when you go home? What do the letter people do?
Well,
they
with
make-
Mr. and when we were laying down in bed and our movies were over, he would always blow his nose and we would hear him.
Oh my gosh, he would. But I heard that sometimes they do some crazy things when nobody's in school. Have you ever seen that?
Like this.
No, we haven't.
What have you seen them do?
They were goofing around.
Mason, you saw them goofing around?
No. They did not. They did
You saw
not.
Mr. M squeeze his nose?
No.
Oh,
In.
Oh, that would make sense.
Noisy nose. Noisy nose. I'm a nosy nose.
Which one's your favorite?
Mr. M.
I like Mr. M
R.
because he starts with my name.
I like G. I like G. I like R.
I like S.
S. Why do you like S?
Because she starts with my name. A. Sabrina.
Let's
I like G the best.
I like
A the best.
Mr. C.
Mary Grace. Which one do you like the best?
M.
You like M? Well, who came? You said Mr. M came first?
Yeah.
I heard he has a really cool song.
Yeah.
Rock and roll.
Mr. M.
You got to rock
With the
and roll.
munchie mouth.
Mr.
Let me hear it. Start. Mr. M.
With the munchie mouth.
Oh, I can hear you.
Oh, can we not sing the whole thing?
From morning to midnight, midnight to morning, munchie mouth. And Mr. M.
Wow, that's a pretty cool
With munchy
song.
mouth, meatballs, macaroni,
Mashed
Are you ready to
potatoes.
sing it?
more and more and more and more.
Oh, you caught me. I was just getting ready to make another loaf of bread here. I love the fresh bread. I bet you do too. But I tell you what I like even better than that. It's the bread of life. It's Jesus in communion. And just like you got to get all the ingredients right to make a good loaf of bread, we got to get things right in our life too, to allow Jesus to really be formed in us. So pick up a good recipe, make some bread, but mostly get to know Jesus and make sure you go to church.
Who's this?
Mrs. Deary.
Who?
Mrs. Deary.
Dear, well, who is she?
Our teacher.
Your teacher? Well, what does she do?
She teaches us.
She teaches you. What does she teach you?
About what letter people in school.
Letter people. I heard all about the letter people in the last session.
And my mom pulled this out up there in the office.
Your mom pulled what?
My tooth out.
Oh my goodness.
I
Who else has lost a tooth?
I'm mad. I'm mad because I haven't lost any baby teeth yet.
I'm almost gonna lost.
I've already lost 8
of my teeth.
What do you do when you lose?
Look at this.
Why do we
You put it under your pillow. You put it under your pillow and get some money.
Get some money.
Yeah, from the tooth fairy.
Oh, the tooth fairy. Oh, don't
Hey,
see
do you
it.
know
Where's
what?
that tooth fairy live?
Do you know what I started?
in the clouds. Up there
In the office?
no,
In our classroom.
in our heaven. In heaven.
No, in our
Do you think
classroom.
the tooth fairy lives in heaven? Do you think the tooth fairy lives in your kindergarten classroom?
Yes, it does. I saw it
A
before.
bear would.
A what?
A fake bear would.
a fake
And
bear
The tooth fairy lives up in our classroom because I talked to him up
the
there
tooth
before.
fairy lives up in the sky.
What do you think, Aaron? Where does tooth fairy live?
The sky.
I think it
lives in the clouds.
Okay, well, you know, I'm a little confused. So you put this tooth under your pillow. How on earth does that tooth fairy even know it's there?
Because they can see very good.
They can see very good.
Ryan, what do you think?
Their vision.
Their
They
vision?
can see through things. They can see through
Yeah.
things with like little glasses.
So did you take a tooth fairy class, or how do you know all this stuff?
Well,
I know all this stuff my mom taught me.
Oh, Nathan knows because his mom. What about you, Nathan?
Daddy, it's Nathaniel.
I'm sorry, you're Nathan, you're Nathaniel. Right. Nathaniel, how do you know about the tooth fairy?
It's wobbly.
I know.
Could you
Do you know?
half carpet and half?
Delaney, how do you know about the tooth fairy? Has anybody ever put a tooth under your pillow?
Yes.
Wait a minute. And the tooth fairy forgot to come?
No.
No? Well, that's good. Well, how much money do you get?
I got $2 for this tooth.
$2.
And I think I got $2 for this one. And I got $2 for this one.
Well, what does the tooth fairy do with all the teeth?
I know when
And is it a girl or a boy, the fairy?
well, a boy came for me. A boy came. Ow.
It's a boy.
Oh, okay.
You have your own tooth fairy.
You have your very own?
Yeah, and it looks just like you.
Have you seen the tooth fairy?
No.
Have you, Dylan? You said yours was a boy, I think. How do you know?
My mom told me.
My tooth fairy lives
saw
right
the
up
tooth
in our
fairy.
classroom.
Why do we lose teeth? Do they just fall out? Are they rotten? Or why do your teeth fall out?
They fall out
you don't
because
know.
they're
Because you need money and you need your grown-up teeth.
Okay, so if mom or dad need a little money, they just start plucking teeth out of their mouth?
No, you can only do that when you're a kid.
Oh, when you're a kid. 'Cause
They
what
just
happens
fall
when
I have a
it falls
tooth
out?
loose.
It just. Me too.
Me too.
it's
I got
Wait,
all of my
I want to
tooth
hear what
loose.
Donald has to say.
If it gets real loose and if you
And if you
can't get it out, you'll have to go up to the office and pull it out.
Hey, look
Then
at
you
that.
got a
To the microphone.
It's out.
Or look at the microphone. Hit it.
Or it will just come out
Hey,
on
just
its
stick
own.
it out.
Plug it
Okay.
in. If it gets stuck in it, like a marshmallow, or any other kind of stuff like bubble gum or bubble
Or you think
gum.
Sticky will pull it out? What happens when you lose all your teeth? You just have a mouth of gums?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Then what happened if I have teeth?
If you you'll grow it back.
New ones grow in, that's right. That's probably why we lose them, don't you think? So the big ones can come in?
Yeah.
Yeah. And to get some more money.
How long do you think Mrs. Derry's been teaching?
1,000 years. 1 year. Infinity.
1,000 infinity. What does infinity mean?
Forever. It means forever. It means forever.
Okay, so you think she's been teaching forever?
No, she's been teaching for 1 year because she skipped one. She skipped a year, but then she came back for another year.
Okay. How long do you have to go to school to be a teacher?
Infinity in 66,000 years.
That would be a long time.
No
That would make for some very old teachers, wouldn't it?
You know what?
Allison.
You go to school, I tell you too old to go to school.
Okay, you just go till you're too old and they kick you out?
Boom! Spin it and kick your bottle.
Oh,
Aaron, shake your head. No, she's not buying it.
I don't know.
You don't know. You just know that was Okay, well, who is Mrs. Deering's boss?
Mrs. Hammond.
Mrs. Hammond?
No, Mrs. Marshall.
Mrs. Marshall is Mrs. Deering's boss?
No.
And who's Mrs. Marshall's boss?
Mrs.
Nobody.
Deering.
No, the principal is
Who's the principal?
Mrs. Schuler.
Okay. Does she have a hard job?
Yes.
Well, what on earth does Mrs. Schuler do all day?
She writes papers.
Sometimes comes in our classroom, and then she sometimes she makes announcements.
Well, I saw she's got an office upstairs. Pretty nice one, too. You seen it?
Yeah.
What does she do in that office?
Like write papers and do announcements.
Donald, you look like you got something to say. What does she do in that office?
She don't do announcements.
She doesn't say announcements.
Sometimes.
The office.
Sometimes.
Well, let's hear Donald. Let's hear what Donald says.
She comes out and visits our classrooms.
Whose job is harder, do you think? Mrs. Deering's or Mrs. Schuler's?
Mrs.
Oh, Mrs. Schuler's.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, because you have
You
to.
just told me all she does is come in your room and eat fruit.
No.
Yes, she
She does a lot of stuff. She bosses around the teachers.
Oh, she bosses them around. Have you seen her do that?
No.
Yes.
But she is the boss of all the teachers in
That's
her
right. She
school.
is the boss.
After that name on the board, it was a privilege, and then call your mom, and then
you got
principal.
And then
Okay.
principal and
Yeah, it's interesting that you brought up this name on the board thing, because I've heard about that. What happens though? What do you have to do to get your name on the board? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad
Bad thing. Okay, so give me some examples of what you do to get your name on the board.
Smack people.
Right.
Boom.
You can.
You don't have to raise your hand. You just can call
smack
out.
people or.
Smack people.
Yeah,
that
punch
was
them
good.
with your
Good
fist
way.
like
What about
this.
talking out turn? Do you get your name on the board for talking out turn?
Yes.
Oh.
No, that's only a warning. Then you get your name on the
So
board
you
if
get a
you do
warning
that.
first.
Yeah.
Or it can
But
be
if
an
you smack
automatic name on the board.
Yeah, but if you're hurting people and you're touching them, that's an automatic name on the board.
What does automatic mean?
It means
warning,
you don't
different
have
name on
to
the
get a warning, and it's an automatic name on the board.
Okay, I made it on
you
the
gotta
board.
slap
So you
people.
got your name on the board. What does that mean?
I didn't get my name on the board. I didn't drink because I'm thirsty.
after
when
it's
go back up.
Get your name on the board, you go to the
I'm
principal,
thirsty
and after
now.
principal, you get to stay outside the whole thing.
Okay. So after you get your name on the board, what would happen if you did something again?
You get to stay outside the whole entire day.
If you get your name on the board, they kick you outside for the whole day?
No, they
Now.
leave you in the principal's office.
Brought to you by Mr. R.
Who is this?
Mrs. Marshall.
Mrs. Marshall.
Yeah, she's our teacher,
Your teacher?
and she's not here today.
Oh, what's the matter with her?
Her son got a big feet, a high fever.
High fever.
You got a big
feet.
Big feet. Just like
I got
a lot of
big
people
feet.
is sick on my team a lot.
On your team?
Robertson's not here. She's our teacher, and she doesn't feel good.
She's sick.
Oh my goodness, so how many teachers do you have?
Two.
You have 4, but 2 are sick today, so you
Yeah,
need
so 2 people come and
No, we have
Yeah,
four.
Well, what
Two
hap-
Now we have
substitute
Oh, 2
teachers came in.
substitute teachers. Do you like having substitute teachers?
Yes.
Turn the light down.
Yes.
Turn my eyes.
We'll turn it down a little bit. Well, how long has Mrs. Marshall been teaching?
Like
Yes.
until the
30
school.
days.
Until the school.
No.
Until
For Mrs. Marshall wasn't
school is
here.
over there.
Mrs. Marshall wasn't here before we got in kindergarten. She wasn't.
Yeah, she was. Every teacher was.
Did she teach her last year?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. But the other year she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
I know something about my mom.
Okay.
She went to the school school when she was
No.
little.
Your mom went to this school when she was little? And what school is this? What's the name of this school?
Ow!
Just say it.
OLPH.
OLPH. That's a good
Our Lady of
strategy.
Perpetual Help.
Our Lady of Perpetual Help Kindergarten. So how is kindergarten?
Good.
You know, it used to be that you only went half day, but last year they changed it to a full day. Is that a long time for you guys?
Yeah.
Do you like going to school all day?
Yeah.
Let's talk about your day. What do you do in the morning? What's the first thing you do when you get to school?
Eat breakfast.
Just tell me.
Eat breakfast.
Eat breakfast.
You eat breakfast at school?
Yeah, eat breakfast, then get your clothes on.
Now, what's the first thing you do at school?
We go to our table,
Okay.
and then we go on the road.
Wait a minute, DJ. What'd you say?
We go on the.
Wait a minute,
we go
wait a
to our
minute, DJ.
tables, and then we like.
You go to your tables. How do you know which table to go to?
Because we get our folders, and then we don't
Wait,
have
wait,
drawings
Joey's
on the
talking.
board.
Let
We
Joey
look on
talk.
this list. We look. There's a green list, a blue list, a yellow list, and a
Okay.
red. And we put our folders in that colored code, and then we go to our tables.
Okay.
Colored
Sam, what do you do after that? So you're at your tables. Now what do you do? Do you do the Pledge of Allegiance in the morning?
Yes.
What's that?
We do one thing before that. We
Wait a minute, Bryce.
Yoo-hoo.
Do what?
Go to the rug.
Go to the rug. But when you do the Pledge of Allegiance, what do you have to do? Joey,
Put your right hand on your heart.
why is it your right hand?
Because that's how you do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Well, how do you know?
Because that's how the teachers want you to.
Well, so you can't use your left hand?
No.
You have to use your right hand. What if you write with your left hand?
Then you have
You
to use your
have
right
to
hand.
write with your left hand.
You do?
Right with your left hand.
But the Pledge of Allegiance, so, okay, so you got your right hand on your heart, and you're standing looking at the flag, is that right?
This is the right. Yeah.
Okay, so you're looking at the flag, you got your hand over your heart, now what do? You don't do anything? Okay, so when the teacher says,
You
we're gonna
say the Pledge of
you
Allegiance.
say the Pledge of Allegiance. Wow. Who knows the Pledge of Allegiance?
I do.
You know the Pledge of Allegiance? Let me hear it.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Okay. Well, I'm confused on some things. What does allegiance mean? That's an awful big word for a kindergartner. Do you know? It says I pledge allegiance. What does that mean? Anybody know? Joey. Okay. He's thinking America. What do you think, Bryce? What does allegiance mean?
Anchor, get your chair off my foot.
You're really sick?
Get your chair off my foot.
Wait a minute, DJ.
Hurry.
What's your problems, Bryce?
Runny nose and bad cough.
Oh, Bryce is sick. Runny nose and bad. Okay, so let's get back to our day. So we did the Pledge of Allegiance, and I heard there's this thing called calendar. What is that?
We do that before.
What is that? Just talk out. Sam.
The calendar tells us which number day what it is.
Okay, tells you which day it is. And do you do the weather with calendar?
I do. We do.
You don't?
We do.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
How do you know how the weather is?
Because
Look
there's
outside.
these little cards.
Can you look outside and see that it's cold?
Yes.
You can? Just by looking?
Yes.
Out the window.
Look out the window.
There.
So if you look out that window over there, you can tell if it looks cold.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have another question for you. What's this I hear about choice time?
Choice time.
What is that?
We don't. It's center time.
Center time. Is that what it's called this year? What is center time?
It's with we do these little books, and whoever's done, they can go to a library.
Uh-huh.
And they can whoever's not done, they can go to like the blue table, the red table, the green table,
Are there different things set up at the table? Brian, what's your favorite?
Um,
do you think computers are? How long have we had computers?
Boy.
For a week? I don't know.
A week.
What do you think tonight?
Actually, for a long
In the
How long
90s
ago
or
were
something.
computers invented? If you had to guess, what would you guess?
40 years. 40 years or
what's-
70 years.
What's
Or
older?
a million years.
80.
What's older, the car or the computer?
Car.
Car's older. What about TV? TV or
the
computer?
Probably computer.
Think the computer's older?
Yeah.
Who came to visit this week? What letter person came to visit? Nobody came this week?
Mr. G.
Mr. G.
Mr. G. So what's Mr. G stand for?
Gooey gum.
Gooey gum.
Gum.
And he has gooey gum on his hair.
Ew. How many of you have ever gotten gum in your hair?
Oh.
Yeah.
One time Ryan had to get pee.
Okay, well, I'm confused. I'm looking at all of you. Why are you all dressed alike? Some of Bren's in white.
We have a uniform on.
Why?
Because
we're a Catholic school. We're a Catholic school. Because we're a Catholic school.
Oh, we're Catholic school? So you have to wear a uniform at Catholic school?
school.
Okay, so tell me what you're allowed to wear. What are you allowed to wear? Just tell me.
Spirit shirt.
Skort? So Bryce can wear a skort?
Spirit shirt.
Hey, Bryce, do you ever wear a skort to school?
Spirit shirt.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Bryce, have you ever worn a skort to school? No.
Spirit shirt.
So the skirts are just for the girls, I take it.
Yeah,
Spirit shirts.
Okay. Jumpers. Sam, you ever wear a jumper to school?
What's a jumper?
I take it the boys can't wear the jumpers either.
Yeah, because they're like.
Hey, the girls get to wear all the stuff. What do the boys get to wear?
The pants, the shirt,
And the spirit shirt.
and the belt.
The boy gets to wear a spirit shirt.
What's a spirit shirt?
It's a red shirt. It's a red shirt. And a white
Wait, let
shirt.
Joey talk. Let Joey talk. Joey, what's a spirit shirt?
It's a red shirt and it has the on the back it has a horse with a knight on it and
Okay, Brian's falling asleep on us. Brian, what's your favorite color to wear? The red or the white?
I kind of like red.
Kind of like red. Can you wear a sweatshirt?
Yeah.
You can. So you've got your white shirt, your red shirt, a sweatshirt. What about when it's hot out?
Short
Oh, you get to wear shorts?
Yeah.
That's good.
a short sleeve shirt.
Do you like wearing a uniform?
Yeah.
You do? Do you have to wear a belt?
Yes.
Do you like wearing a belt?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Why don't you like wearing a belt?
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy. And mine's too tight. Why do you think it's too heavy? It's
Too heavy
already
and it's too tight. So when you walk down the hallway, Bryce, when you guys walk down the hallway, do you have to get in one line or two lines?
One.
Just get one long line?
Two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One line? Who gets to be the line leader?
Everybody. Everybody if they get in there first.
Oh, it's just whoever gets there first?
Yeah.
Who gets to be the caboose?
Whoever gets there last.
Whoever's last?
Whoever's last.
Whoever we find.
Who gets the coal car?
What's your favorite part of the day at kindergarten?
Recess.
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 Gym.
Gym.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Okay, wait a minute. What do you, is gym called, you also go to PE, don't you?
PE is gym.
PE is gym. What's PE stand for?
Gym.
PE stands for gym?
Yes.
When it started-
Gym class.
Does anybody know what PE stands for?
Music class.
No.
No.
PE, when you, it says it on your shirt. PE, when you go to gym. What's that mean? That's a tricky question. You don't want me to tell you?
OLPH.
That means physical education. That's another name for, it's a long name for gym. Who's your gym teacher?
Mr. Lee.
Mr. Faree. What are some things you do in gym class?
We stretch with 3 labs. Do 3 labs. Basketball. We play basketball.
Okay. Remember when we all talk at one time? I can't tell. Ryan, What do you do in gym class?
Oh,
Play midnight.
You play midnight? Okay, Sam, tell me what midnight is.
You get on the blue line, and when they say 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock, then you get to take how many steps, and when they say midnight, then you get to run for the walls, and if they catch you, then you have to sit down and help catch by sitting down. And if you make it to the walls, then they didn't catch you, then you don't have to sit down.
I have a question for you. When you go to lunch, what do you usually eat? I know they give you some choices, don't they? Because when I was in school, you just ate what they had. You what?
hot dog and chicken.
You can eat a hot dog every day if you wanted to?
Yeah.
Every day?
Chicken and
Skylar, what do they have? Okay, you have hot lunch, which is the different thing they have for the day. Then you have a hot dog, right? Chicken patty. And there's one more, isn't there? And sack, but then there's
potato.
Potato. How many of you eat a baked potato? What do you put on your baked potato, Sam? Butter. Bryce, you ever have a baked potato? What do you usually eat? And chives. What about you, Skyla?
Sour cream.
You like sour cream on yours? Sammy, what do you like?
I don't like cheese on my potato.
You put corn on your baked potato, or you just like corn? Just like corn? And a hot dog. Do you get milk or you get juice?
Milk. I get juice.
How do you know where to sit?
Because there's 3 tables.
3 tables that you can sit at, and you can sit wherever you want?
No, you can't sit at any table you want. You have to like. If there's like one table, you go sit at one table. Yeah, and you have to sit at the end. Sit at the next table.
Okay. Okay. Is the food good here? It is. What's your favorite thing that she makes?
Chicken patty.
You like the chicken patty? What do you like, Sammy? You like the hot lunch? Whatever it is.
That's where all the
How many people do you think she cooks for?
Like 10,000, 10 million, 10 million.
10,000 or 10 million?
I'm rich of people. The whole school.
Joey, Joey, how many people go to this school? How many people?
Million.
1,085,000? Wow, that is a lot. 100?
1,005.
1,005?
No, 1,010.
1,000,000.
1,010. 100,000.
Okay, so far I think 150 is the closest. Anybody want to take a guess?
Zillion. I know.
How many?
A zillion. 10,110.
Okay.
A zillion
I've got one more question for you. What's the hardest thing about being a kindergartner? Just tell me. Working. You have to do a lot of work.
You gotta raise your hand a lot.
You have to raise your hand.
Yeah. And also you have to like not get in trouble a lot.
Not get in
I
trouble.
haven't gotten a warning yet.
DJ, what do you think is the hardest thing?
Entire school year.
Being good.
Being good. Huh?
Hey, looking for a book on drama, adventure, comedy, and true love? I have just the book for you. Everything you need to know in life.
Brought to you by Mrs. W. from California. She is wonderful.
Who's this?
Mrs. Robertson.
Who is she?
Our teacher.
She's your teacher?
She's our aftercare teacher too.
Aftercare, we're going to talk about that in a minute. What does she do? What are some of her jobs? Just tell me, what are some of her jobs to do?
Take us down to aftercare.
She takes you down to aftercare. Hopefully she does more than that. She gets your snack ready? What else? Yes.
Get your drinks ready.
Get your drinks ready. Jared?
When she does when people.
You don't know? What about you, Mark? Do you know what she does? You don't know what she does?
I do.
What does she do?
When it's a church day, she goes down to the office to see if any kids are missing.
Oh. Well, how long has she been a teacher?
1,000 years.
1,000 years? That's a long time.
I don't. She would be.
What do you think, Jordan?
When it's aftercare time and we color a whole picture, she lets us get a piece of candy, but not all the times. When she counts to 10 and the people aren't still quiet, she might get to 20 and there is no Cokes or candy or popcorn.
Oh, gosh. You know, it's funny that Jordan brought up this aftercare thing. What is aftercare? Who can tell me what that is?
I know.
What is it?
So.
William's going to tell us. Do you know, William? Do you know? What's aftercare? Does anybody go to aftercare?
I've never been to aftercare before.
Jordan, Matthew, do you go to aftercare? What do you do in aftercare? What is aftercare then?
He just been to aftercare 2 times.
Do you know?
I know.
You stay there until your parents come pick you up.
Till your parents come pick you up.
I know.
So where do you go for aftercare?
With Mrs. Robinson.
Down
William.
here.
You come down here
Yeah.
and do, okay, what do you do in aftercare?
That's really fun. We can like do a puzzle, or we can like color, or we can draw
Okay.
and stuff, or we can do games, and we can come in here and do homework.
Okay, Jordan, do you go to aftercare?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
She goes to aftercare all the time.
What do you usually have for snack?
I didn't 2 times.
What do you usually have for snack in aftercare?
Brownies with
Brownies?
icing. He licked it and he said it tasted like blood.
Ooh. So William, you go to aftercare too?
Yeah.
What about you, Nathaniel?
No.
You don't go to
Matthew
aftercare?
does.
And also,
William,
whole
he
life.
said he could call himself William Great Turkey, but I won't let him because that's my godbrother's last name. He makes fun of it.
He does.
No, he likes calling it turkey or jerky, but it's really turkey. And I always have to yell at him for turkey.
That's pretty funny. Matthew, you go to aftercare? Do you like it?
Turkey.
You do? What about you? Do you go to aftercare?
I don't go to aftercare, but sometimes
Hey, Keaton, see me?
before we get garbage.
Keaton.
Okay. So,
Keaton, see me?
okay, if you
I
don't
wish I would.
go to aftercare, William, if you don't go to aftercare, what do you do? Jared.
Bike rider?
Oh, you're a bike rider, so you ride your bike home?
No, but
we can be a walker. We can be a walker.
You could be a walker, a bike rider, and what else?
I'm a car rider.
Okay, well, you know, let's talk about this car rider thing, because I've been in pickup before here. Hey, Jordan, out in pickup, what's first pickup mean? William.
I forgot.
Okay, you come outside, does your mom usually, if you're a car rider, does your mom or dad usually come in first pickup or second?
Second. My mom usually comes in second or third.
First pickup, so what does that mean? Brendan, what does it mean when your mom's in first pickup? That means when you come out, is she waiting there for you?
No, she stays in her car.
She stays in her car.
Sometimes my dad gets out of his car, but my mom stays in her car.
She stays in her car. So how do you find her?
I just look for her car.
Look for a silver car. So you run to her, and then the cars leave, and then there's second pickup that comes in, right? Well, what happens if your mom or dad are in second pickup? Can you run out to them and get in their car?
No.
No. What would happen if you did?
They'll get killed.
You get run over.
Yeah, you could get run over, right? So
Yeah.
Or
they
you
really-
could get killed. You'll smush your finger into 1,000 pieces.
Well, what happens if you run out and you can't find your mom in the parking lot? What do you do?
Look for any kind of car.
Look for any kind of
No,
car?
look for any person that's nice.
Okay, you just jump in anybody's car?
No.
No.
No?
You just wait until
My mom is always.
Okay, wait till the person comes in. Your mom's always there at pickup?
My mom's always in third pickup with the most.
Oh, in the third
She
pickup.
knows the most. She knows. Or they he, I know or she goes in the pickup. My funny they go and drive.
Okay, that's right. What happens if you don't get picked up?
you have to go down to the aftercare.
They have aftercare. That's
Oh,
right.
I know
That's right.
something.
What?
If it's time to go and you like go into the front door and you wait for your mom or dad.
Okay.
And if they say it's time to go down to aftercare, you have to walk down to aftercare
Okay.
with the other kids.
I have a question for you. Who is Father Paul? Yes. He's a saint? Okay.
I know.
Saint Father Paul?
I know.
What do you think, William?
A priest.
He's a priest. What does it mean to be a priest?
I know.
What do you have to do to be a priest? What, William?
I forgot.
Nathaniel, what do you think? What do you have to do to be a priest? Okay, who is Father Paul's boss?
do?
Do you know? Who?
God.
God is Father Paul's boss? Okay. Who pays him then? Nobody? What can you tell me about Father Paul? Where does he live? Do you know where he lives?
I know.
Matthew? Wait a minute, Matt. I called him Matthew. He lives behind the school on the jungle gym?
He lives behind the jungle.
He lives in a tree.
He lives in a tree? Saint Father Paul lives in a tree?
He lives in a
He lives in a house. A house. A house. A house.
Okay, he
House.
lives in a house. That's right, behind the tree. Who does he live with?
a ghost.
He lives with a ghost?
Oh, sweet.
He lives with his mommy? What are some of the priest's jobs? What does he do? What's his job?
I don't know.
Okay, let me ask you this. How many days a week does he work?
How does like this?
You don't know? Yes.
Sundays.
He works on Sundays.
Saturdays.
And Saturday?
Mondays.
He works on Mondays?
Yeah.
What does he do on Monday?
Saturday.
You don't know, you're just guessing?
He's gonna be at church on Friday, I think.
Oh, he is?
I don't know.
No, Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesdays.
Friday.
Wednesday.
Friday.
No, Wednesday. Wednesday.
We're
having grandma's on
Friday.
When, how long do you think it takes to be a priest? How long do you think you have to study to be a priest? Brenda? A long time?
1,000 years.
2,999 years. I know.
Wait a minute. Does,
2,000 years.
William, does he, wait a minute. William, does he have a hard job? Father Paul?
Yeah.
1,550 years.
You think he has? Okay, Matthew, at church, when he gets up to talk, how long does he have to talk for?
A little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit?
8
Matthew?
hours.
You think he talks for an hour?
800 times. I know.
What?
2,005 years.
Oh my gosh, that is a long time.
1 hour.
You think he talks for 1 hour?
I know. 2 hours.
Okay, wait a minute. How many?
year?
You think he just talks for 1 year?
No, I meant 550 years talking.
1
hour. 100. 150
Okay, I think I got it.
I have a favorite song in church.
Okay, wait. Jordan's got a favorite song. What is it?
Our God is an awesome God.
Can you sing it for us?
I don't remember.
You don't remember it?
Our God is awesome God. So God even.
That's good singing. Does anybody else know that song? Matthew? Jared. You're Matthew. Do you have a song in church you like? What is it?
Okay, I know how to go. I can't remember.
Okay, you can't remember? Wait a minute, Nathaniel's got one.
The one he was trying to say.
Okay, let me hear you sing it.
I have a body
God
Look at my boy.
God rain from heaven above with wisdom, power,
That's
and
mine.
love. God is an awesome God.
That's my favorite
Yay, that's
song.
really good.
Do you ever just find yourself wanting to slow down and relax a little bit and maybe just pick up a good book and get lost and take your mind off of everything? Well, I'm in one of those moods right now, and I always reach for my favorite book, which is the Bible. It's got all of the stories in there that we're familiar with and a lot of stories that we're not familiar with. But no matter what story is in there, it helps me know how to live my life. And I'd like to recommend that book to you as well, so you can learn how to live your life in a good way.
Kids were hungry. And I had to come here so I could make millions.
Make meetings?
You're not really filming. Okay, go ahead, Robin.
Let's see. I guess I've known ever since I was small that this is really what I wanted to do. This is what I was cut out to do in my life. I've always enjoyed working with children, and I guess I really started when I was like in 6th grade, and I went down to the lower grades and started working with the kids when I was in 6th grade. And so I really knew from that point on that that's what I wanted to do. And I've been doing it ever since.
Actually, I probably knew when in high school I didn't have the opportunity to go into a public Catholic school. You don't have the chances like they do at other schools to help out in lower grades. At least we didn't. So in high school we got to do a cadet teaching thing, and that's what started me. And I went through schooling and got it all done, but it wasn't until 2 years ago that I actually got into the field. I worked with kids a lot and had a lot of kids and and babysat a lot in those time years in between. But it's what I love doing. I like being around kids.
Are you next?
I don't know if
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, I'll go next. A couple years ago, I had heard that there was an opening here at school, and I had worked in as a legal secretary for several years, and then I chose to stay home with my kiddos. And then it was a time that came that I felt the need to do something that I was going to make a difference in someone's life. And when this position came open, I thought, let me try it and see. And I love being here. I love being with this team. I love being with these kiddos. And I'm here with my own children throughout the day. And Our Lady holds a special place in my heart, so I couldn't think of anywhere that I'd rather be than here with this group and with these kids day in and day out. So, Mrs. Robertson?
And I had no idea I'd end up here in my lifetime. I actually started out in so many fields, from legal to supervision to credit supervisor to proofreader to then raising my child. And then I wanted to stay at home, got him raised, and I thought, okay, I'll come and work for Mrs. Deering in extended care. Worked for her for a while, had that, which was Kindergartner, extended care. I think basically, like everyone here, we just love children. You shouldn't be in this profession if you do not love children. So I think we all are like a group of that, and we do have a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I think it's just God put me here finally, said this is it, and that's where I ended.
think we all have a sense of humor to start out with. You have to have that. And definitely, I think we are patient, very, very patient. I'd say probably Mrs. Deering is very artistic, crafty, so we look to her for a lot of that. And
That's making the clothes, you know.
Those goofy
putting
hats
hands
we
in our
wore during Bug
outfits.
Week.
and
Well, I think everybody's got
I
the
think
crafts, you know, I mean, everybody's got, we all get together on the craft ideas if we can't come up with something for a particular theme or, do what? You help with the bug hats.
Oh, wow, how hard is it to glue bugs to my hat? I can't even hem a pair of pants.
But I think we all you know, we help each other out on those, I mean, that and everything else really, coming up with, you know, ideas, or if we're stuck with planning something, then, you know, we'll say, well, what do you think, or.
I think we basically come up with an idea, and well, that's basically how we started with the program. We first took the curriculum and did the curriculum part of it, and then from there we worked into the themes and the letter people. And when we were building the program together, I think we just came up with some ideas and just, you know, ask each other, you know, what could we do with this thought or this idea, and it just grew from there, and we just continue to do that. And even we're still learning as the year goes on, because we may try something and somebody else says, well, you know, next year I think we should do it this way, or let's add this to it, or hey, we could do this. So things just lead into other things with all of us. We just share our ideas.
And you return those library books now.
Kindergartners, I just want to let you know how very proud I am of each and every one of you. Even though you're the youngest students in the school right now, someday you will be the 8th graders and will be graduating from our school. I hope in your journey through your education that you grow both in your faith and you learn many new things. I want to thank all the people that made this video possible, and I want to thank the main event for continuing to support both the parish and the school.
Hi, boys and girls in kindergarten. I hope you're having a great experience with us in our school at Our Lady, and I hope that we're giving you lots of good information on how to grow and how to live, and most especially how to grow in your relationship with Jesus. That's probably the best lesson that we have to teach all of you, and hopefully all of you are learning more about Jesus and also growing in your own desire and even in the excitement that you have in getting to know Jesus, getting to know what Jesus would like you to do, and hoping to get on with doing that in each of your lives. So know that you're in my prayers. I love you all very much, and I wish you all the best. God bless.
That's awful.
We just all want to say thank you, all of you, for sharing your children with us.
Yes,
It's been a
definitely.
big part in our lives.